Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me here, the Master of Hoppets, and today we're going to be looking at the latest beer in the Amager series, and this is the Amager series Breed. I love that label. I've reviewed all the beers that's been released in the series so far. Up next is Pride, and then after that they only have one beer left to do, and they've done all the 7 sins. And the fun thing about this beer is it's a lager. Kind of a little poking at all the big conglomerate brewers like Budweiser and Carlsberg and all that stuff. So it's a lager and on 4.6%, but I'll just go ahead and read the description here. It says here, we asked our smart-ass marketing director which beer would be a good choice for the sin of greed. He only pondered for a second, then he said, we should simply do as all the big players do. Make a cheap-ass beer and sell it as at a premium price. That's greed for you, alright? Our marketing director is a smart guy, so of course we did as he said. We even put a picture of him on the label. The beer, however, turned out to be pretty badass. It's a straight up German Pilsener without any fuzz. Dig it? We do. And they actually also amped the price a little on it. It was like a couple of kroners more, so it wasn't too bad, but it was still kind of expensive for a lager. But that's also the reason why I'm using this huge 75 centiliter Tuborg glass. I've never used it in a review. And then the fun thing is I'm wearing my Stone Arrogant Bastard shirt. This is fizzy yellow beers for whizzies, especially in a review, kind of a fizzy yellow beer. But yeah, it's brewed with Pilsner malts, only Pilsner malts, and then the hop juice is Tettnanger and Hallertau Mittelfrüh. And then they use a Southern German lager yeast in there. So yeah, should be interesting. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a pretty traditional lager, which is what it's supposed to be. But I really like the whole idea of this series. I think it's kind of funny. So we got the Amager series Breed poured. And guys, that does look like those beers. The thing though, it's more hazy. I think this is bottle conditioned or something maybe. Or at least it's got some chill or hop haze on it. It's like a hazy yellow color, lots of carbonation stringing off the bottom, 2-finger white head. Looks like a German Pilsner, but yeah, let's check out the aroma. And smells like a traditional German Pilsner. But it's not skunky, and it's not metallic, and all that stuff you get out of those big conglomerate industrial brewers beers. It's very grassy. You really smell that fresh cut, kind of grassy, slight citrusy aroma you get in Pilsners. It's got a definitely clean, like crisp aroma to it as well. Lots of, Pilsner malt is so easy to detect in a beer, and you like get that right away. There's some touch of like that Pilsnery kind of sweet breadiness or crispness, along with like sweet, kind of grassy, lightly citrusy, maybe like lemony hops. Smells like a very traditional, fresh, clean lager. Let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Style-wise, this is really well hit. This is, if you're not into craft beer at all and you like lagers, you'll love this. This is such, it's really well brewed for the style. It's not a beer I'm going crazy over. I like the idea, but it is a little more bitter though than your average German Pilsner. Mouthfeel light, crisp, clean. This feels a little more dry though than your average Pilsner. Flavors in there, a lot of that Pilsner malt, crisp, kind of biscuity breadiness almost. Nice grassy hops, a little bit of an herbal, lightly citrusy kind of flavor in there. And maybe slightly earthy too, in like the aftertaste. But yeah, it's pretty much a pretty nice, refreshing, clean, crisp Pilsner. I'd 10 times rather drink this than Tuborg or Carlsberg or Heineken or Budweiser, whatever. But it's a little too expensive for me to be buying this again though. But solid lager, check it out if you like a nice refreshing lager and just so that you've tried the Sinner series, right? It's good stuff. There's no really flaws in this for the style, but being a Pilsner, I can't go higher than, I'm going to give this a 75. It's a really nice, crisp, clean, refreshing Pilsner. Style-wise, this is up there, really up there, but since it's a Pilsner, it doesn't have as much flavor. So yeah, guys, that does it for the beer review of the Amager Series Breed. Definitely let me know what you think of this brew if you've had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and I'm going to say cheers. I'm going to see you guys in another beer review.